cover from carry, and there is still also this Hayabusas. Is very good with split pushing. Maybe he's just prioritizing split push rather than get carry from EVOS Legend. So I think GENFLIX in the last draft not have a very good strategy because they have two split pusher and that's not good in this meta. It's like they have like Cho, they have Hayabusa split push.
Actually, split push is good, but EVOS Legends know how to counter it. The movement from EVOS stopping the movement of the split push, like they do the split, they do one push away in the bottom lane, right? But when they have the split push, oh okay, but I will take your bottom lane. So they are stopping the split push from the team GENFLIX AEROWOLF. When GENFLIX AEROWOLF doesn't have any other strategy aside of that one, because they're picking over Assassin, just like what you said, two split push hero.
Okay, so let's go into the pick and ban for the game number 2. We have seen GENFLIX banning Selena and also Kufra. And actually EVOS Legends give first pick into AEROWOLF again.
This is the choice of GENFLIX to pick over
no,
the
second
first
game is the EVOS Legends choice.
Oh yeah. Because they are the away team, sorry.
Yeah. Second game is the EVOS Legends and EVOS Legends is giving the first pick into AEROWOLF. So another punch up for GENFLIX, but this time Valir is going to be on the pick pool for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. EVOS still with carry and export.
I don't like it. They're picking over Valir plus Parsha. I know they want to play more like slowing down with the Fireball, Searing Torrent, and also the Energy Impact plus the ulti of Parsha. But it's not gonna happen if EVOS Legends can play more aggressively since the beginning. If they can shut down over the Valir and Parsha, it's gonna be over. Especially, you know that EVOS know how to counter the presence of the Parsha. They just go away from the AoE from Parsha itself.
Yes. So yes, same lineup from EVOS Legends, Lunox, Carry, and Export. We see Akai here for GENFLIX AEROWOLF on like 4th and 5th pick because this Valir is going to be like a support Valir, and this is going to be a core Parsha again, mid lane Parsha, and this Cho, maybe this Cho is going to be a support Cho.
Or
there is still possibilities for doing that.
Yeah, just like previous game, Cho being used as the fighter from team GENFLIX AEROWOLF, so it might be a fighter plus they need one marksman or assassin plus one tank. But if, I don't know if they want to pick another tank or they just gonna pick over something. They haven't picked Carmilla, by the way. They ignored Carmilla completely. Akai here being banned from team GENFLIX AEROWOLF, EVOS Legends. If they're banning another tank for GENFLIX AEROWOLF, it's pretty hard since GENFLIX AEROWOLF is not picking a lot of different tanks. Only Grok, Akai, Carmilla, and Baleric. So which one? If you're facing Cardi, actually Baleric is very good for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. But if you want to face it with Carmilla, it means that you will have 3 heroes that is having a magical damage from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. It's pretty confusing here. EVOS Legends.
Yeah, this draft is okay. Kimi banned by EVOS Legends, so yeah, I think EVOS Legends is reading that GENFLIX will play a long-range heroes like Valir, Parshas, Kimi is there. So I think EVOS Legends really want to like ban Kimi because Kimi is just very good at completing this strategy, like long-range heroes against GENFLIX lineup.
Cloud may be a good choice here since EVOS doesn't have any stun right now, so no one can stun the presence of the Cloud using the mirror image later, and can steal the like when you're seeing Kari, usually you're seeing Cloud. Granger, Bruno is actually being left open here, and Granger is shadow picked by team GENFLIX AEROWOLF plus Carmilla.
Yeah, this is like a winning Carmilla for GENFLIX. We remember that your win against RRQ using Carmilla, so it's going to be like a huge opportunity for GENFLIX to win this game, and that means this is going to be a fighter Cho, and it's going to be a Carmilla support.
So is it gonna be the same 100% hero lineup from EVOS Legends, because they are shadow picking over the DG, and previous game they are having the same hero. Nana with the stun actually is pretty much better, because you know the Carmilla, when he's using the stun, he can divide it to the 5 members if they are close by. But Nana, Shadow Pink, Kaja, and also DG previously, but I don't know what will be picked here.
I mean, like, Nanas have a very good disable, right? I mean, like, it can disable.
Oh!
It's really Nana, right? I mean, like, it can disable Carmilla. But Carmilla going in, and he will turn into, like, you know, a harmless creature. And then Carmilla is not be able to use her skills. And that is like a counter for Carmilla.
Yeah, the Molina Smosh actually is very annoying from Nana. But the Molina Bleach is pretty hard to be put into the movement of the GENFLIX AEROWOLF. So I pretty wonder what will they do with that one. Okay, you say, okay, we will just do the Molina Smosh and then do the Molina Bleach. But it's not that easy. Molina Bleach is easily to be dodged by the enemy when you're seeing it.
Yeah, it's not very easy. Like, I mean, like, you just can go to the right side, on the left side to dodge it.
To dodge the Molina Blitz. So I don't know what will happen inside of this game. For me, GENFLIX doesn't have the one that can stay really tanky in the front, but EVOS, they have a really confusing with Nana. But this is the game number 2 of MPL Season 5 between EVOS Legends and also GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yes, and this is gonna be the determination, the decision match for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Will they submit to EVOS Legend, or will they snatch a game away in this best of 3 series? Now Rexy is in danger, taking a lot of damage there. Rexy taking a lot of damage there. Nana will go down, and he will be transformed into a harmless creature. He can go away safely. There is a Nana passive skill that we know about.
Yeah, and that's what I heard from Nana actually.
Yeah. You cannot kill. Yeah, you cannot kill it. And Luminaire try to recall. Oh, he being cancelled by Fredo because of Rek is solving there.
Yeah, because Rek is passing there. There's a wasting moment for Luminaire to get back with the recall. But one is really need to be careful. They don't have any backup.
Oh my God! Look at the Jill jumping in, and Fredo will get the first blood against EVOS Legends. Even Carmilla is moving there, and EVOS Legend is now leaving behind in the early game.
Oh.
And they moving into the top lane because Rexy is there with Nana. Nana is now a very busy, and his passive is on cooldown. That shot will be missed. You can hear Kari be here coming from Jill, and Rexy will go down. No, not that yet. Not that yet. She's alive. Oh yeah, finally go down. So
yeah, finally go down.
It takes a lot of time actually.
Yeah, it's buying a lot of times right there by the movement from Nana itself. But what a good start here by GENFLIX AEROWOLF. They're taking 2 kills. That is pretty important here, since they got one as the one that they shut it down in the early pace. But
from behind, from the bus in there, okay, jumping into Jill. He knows Jill is there, trying to recall, and Jill with the Rhapsody going to back away from Tamus. And Rex, you can see here, still farming in the bottom lane. I think Rex is going to have another rich farming in this game.
Yeah, but the 3 flame shot makes the GENFLIX AEROWOLF very strong in the early stage with the long range, pretty high damage from the flame shot. Plus, after, you know, the flame shot have the very slow movement, right? And you put neither slow by the energy impact, or you just put the fireball. It's their trick to get the kill in the early stage.
Tamus there being ganked by 2-Bear. There is an airstrike being hit 3 times, and Tamus will go down with a lot of damage. Rina Smith can still go away. This is one of the annoying skills from Carmilla, is you can use it for chasing enemies, or you can use it for go away from enemies.
Yeah. And the 2 as the tank, Carmilla as the offlaner here facing Kari. As long as she can survive.
Rinas gets Rex there, he is being stunned. Can Rexy save him away? Yes, Rexy is now safe, and now GENFLIX. I don't think there's gonna be, flame shot with Fredo, and he got down.
Yeah.
Rek is going down by Renasmis because the position is still there. Fredo trying to go with the Luminar here. Jill jumping in with Rhapsody. Insanity means Luminar to go away. Flame shot will miss. Sonata is there, but Luminar will flicker back, and Jill will be flickered again. And look at this one with the body block coming in. Warlord can take assault. Finally able to save his teammates and will take Jill away. But jumping in, he's not afraid of Marshall with the air strike.
But the flame shot, that one kill Rek, 2 flame shot, it makes the Rek don't know where to go. Plus the Death Sonata that is coming towards the EVOS Legends, 2 bullets being received by them. And it makes the EVOS Legends really struggle this time because you can see the movement and the gold division.
Oh, but another kill again, the top lane by Clay and Yor, and bottom lane. Oh my god, Renasmi will go down. EVOS Legends will get another kill right now. 5 against 2, and EVOS Legends somehow still holding on in this game. They still not leaving too much behind. They only like, you know, need 1,000 goal differences to make even.
Yeah, 1,000 is actually not that far, just like what you mentioned.
Luminaire,
But if another kill being taken by GENFLIX AEROWOLF just like this, they're pretty rich by the time soon. And taking over the Nana, just like what I've mentioned, Molina Blitz is very easy to be dodged by the enemy, and it's not making any advantage on the movement. That's why it's pretty risky is to pick Nana for EVOS Legends, while GENFLIX, they're pretty risky because they have 3 type of magic here. Okay, in the early stage, it's gonna be very powerful towards the enemy, but for late game, when they have because the 3, Rexy, Butts, and Luminaire already making the shoes that is having the magical damage reduction taken. And if they make another like...
Okay, maybe another kill for Butts here right now. You can see here Yor with the Shumpo, the Jet Kundo into Butts, or the Dragon into Butts. The Art Strike being used by Clay. 1 plus strike, 2 Art Strike only remaining, but it still connects. But still survive with the Inferno, and that is thanks to the shoes that he's using, the magic reduction shoes. And now look at, you can see here, EVOS Legends still pushing the turrets away from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. Rek is crazy rich Asians right now. Look at those damage coming from Bot. Flames will be missed, and they will get the 3rd air strike from Bot. Will go away. Jill will try to push the turret for EVOS Legends in the top lane, but EVOS Legends still managed to defend the turrets, and they're pushing the mid lane here. Again, bit of the fight coming in the mid lane here. Fredo with the flame wall into EVOS Legends, and there's gonna be a momentary pause coming from the team. So I guess there is still you know, a pink spike coming from these tournaments. Maybe we hope it will be solved soon.
Yeah. Actually, if you see the items that been made by GENFLIX AEROWOLF, they're focusing to have the magic burning, which is glowing on. So they have the 3 flame shot, they have the fireball, they have the searing torrent, they have energy impact plus the feeder airstrike, plus they have the 2 of them have the glowing one. So the magic burn damage that is coming to the EVOS Legends is just very huge and very big. But just like what I've mentioned, when you're having a magic damage, it's very good in the early stage. If you're talking about late game, for for Parsha and Valier, late game is not good for both of them.
Yeah.
It's really not good for both of them. But if they can clear the game with playing objectively, they may win it. But it's not happening. They only take 1 turret after all of those skills that they have among all the wars.
That is like, EVOS have a superior late game play, right?
True.
And then GENFLIX AEROWOLF, you know, they try to take a lot of gold as early as possible, but EVOS Legends still managed to hold on, and they just lose like 1,000 gold difference, and that is not a huge gold differences compared to when you have like 6 until 5 kill advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's still something wrong in GENFLIX AEROWOLF here.
Because they let the carry being free. They let the carry farm just like what they want to. And it makes the team GENFLIX AEROWOLF don't know what to do right now. They want to go and aiming over carry, but it's going to be very huge homework. Since you know the frontliner of Team EVOS Legends, they have Xborg, they have Nana plus Lunox. Lunox here actually already having a really good damage with the Chaos Assault.
Yeah, and Nana is very good in the late game with the, disables. Oh my god, it's like 2 seconds disable, and that's a lot to happen. Unknown coming in against Enough into the Lumina. Lumina is going to be in danger. Dragarmal will go down, and he will be able to will not. Jill with the Sonata will kill Luminaire. Rexy now is in run. This Nana is in danger. Someone please help this little Nana. He transformed into Mouse, and he's still alive.
He's still
and also
alive.
Rack is still farming. He got the gold buff even. And this Rack is now level 9 compared to Clay level 10 actually. And
Almost getting
GENFLIX
level
will
10.
got the second turtle this game.
Yeah, second turtle already taken by Team GENFLIX here by Jill. Actually with the Rhapsody plus the Death Sonata that is coming from Jill, it's gonna be very painful towards the EVOS Legends. But the progress item makes the Granger holding so much. Because when you're playing Granger, most of the players inside of MPL is using to play Blade of Despair directly over the concept.
Luminaire with the flame shot again. Oh my god, look at this. 3 flame shot meta from GENFLIX AEROWOLF plus Sonata from Granger is actually taking down Luminaire.
Yeah.
Look at this. Jill is pushing in the mid lane turret, and he will destroy. He will slam the third turret this game, and EVOS Buds will not have tested defeat. They will not lose until they are pushing the last turrets in the top lane, but Boots will still have to go back because there's still no minions in there. Buff jumping in, but Yor is there with the Chaos Dragon. He got the turrets area as well, and now Buff is in danger. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Clay will get the kill. He is mega kill right now.
Yeah, mega kill right now being taken by GENFLIX
Fredo
AEROWOLF.
will get the main runner.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like what I've mentioned previously when we are having the pause, they really need to have the objective. And GENFLIX AEROWOLF, if they keep up with what they do, with playing objectively and taking over the turret, they can win this game easily.
They can win. Like now they have like 5,000 gold difference, and that is a lot actually for EVOS Legends to catch up right now. Rinasmi is in danger. Flame shot to make him go. Where Rack can he'll be with all but there is Yor coming in with the Jet Kondo, with the Sunbo, the kick as well.
Purify.
And there is enemy Panther Stand being used by him. Rack will miss it, and there is Ice Strike from Clay. Will send him away. And now Jill is on fire. He got into the minion creator, and now Clay is in danger. Clay is going to go down. Parsha is being shot down by one. One is now on fire. He is online with the damage coming from the chaotic assault. Now Fredos, no one is there. One has to go back right now. Flame shot being used, but Yor will become the wall body for his teammates.
Yes, but directly making over the glowing one from Lunox and also concentrated energy. It means that one want to play more aggressively after this time because they know the presence of the Jill and Yor, it's gonna make a lot of different things towards them. But already making over the Queen Swing here to prevent the damage. But they really need to have the Athena shield on Bud's hand because the one that doing the rotation is the 3 mage from Team GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, all the ammo will be missed by Fredo there right now. Jill is now trying to force this Lord. And if EVOS Legends can steal this, it will be huge play for EVOS Legends. They can turn the game away when they can steal this Lord. Okay,
Rexy.
Jill, maybe second try here. And they're just waiting actually.
No, they're not gonna take it. It's too risky because none from Team EVOS Legends being shut down at the moment. So it's pretty risky for them. If the EVOS taking the Lord, it's gonna be a momentum for EVOS itself. So they don't want to ruin it.
Oh, Jill got another kill, but Luminaire is down there. Jill with the mega kill, 4-1-3. He's going very strong in this game. And look at this, Renasmi. Will GENFLIX be able to manage this 100% win rate with Carmilla?
Yes, but
Now
Rexy.
play, Air Strike, Rexy's got it, and this is very painful for Nana. And yes, Lord will be slain by GENFLIX AEROWOLF, and now Bas dealing with Renasmi. Bas actually already have the Athena shield that he won. Bas is now quite strong, quite tanky for every magic power ability here. Fredos with the firewall, with the fire blast. Is jump going into the EVOS Legends lineup. And EVOS Legends right now have to play very defensive against GENFLIX right now because look at those Joel, level 15. And Clay is already from 14 as so painful with her airstrike.
Yeah, it's really good now that GENFLIX know what to do. After playing aggressively towards the hero from Team EVOS Legend, they play the objective. They take all of the auto turret from Team EVOS Legends. Now, EVOS Legends is only holding the base, only holding the inhibitor turret here. Even though that Reg is already level 13, but Jill is already claiming his maximum level.
Yes,
it's gonna be very hard.
It's gonna be, you know, Clay will be easily airstrike, and you can see how EVOS Legends will not be able to go in because of damage from the airstrike. Okay, Lord will go down. Rex slaining the Lord, and this is gonna be like another inhibitor maybe for GENFLIX AEROWOLF. They are going to trade it. The Minion in Insanity, where he is. The target is Minions. Only want to get the Minion, but Minion is still there. Okay, Jill, you're jumping in, but he is going to go down by the best turret. EVOS Legends still holding on. Still, no one's going to win EVOS Legends. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, Rinasmi jumping in right now, pushing through, but somehow EVOS Legends still managed to survive. Their defensive is so well put, and EVOS Legends still can defend their best turret. GENFLIX AEROWOLF maybe lose all of his ability, lose his mana. Fredo, low on mana, has to be very careful. But oh, he will go down. This is one of the mistakes coming from Bats to go in there. Towns will go down, and now EVOS can they defend with 4 people against 5 from GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
Yeah, but been shut down 5 times now. He cannot even move right now. At first, I thought it's gonna be a good counter for Pasha, but look at that one in the top lane, trying to hold
Fredo.
it. Fredo!
Yes, and I think he's doing very good job doing like a sideline ganking. But I think EVOS Legends somehow they can still survive. I mean, like there is Xborg, there is Nana. They have like a good, you know, area of effect damage to defend against this kind. Okay, Rinasmi charging in to Luminaire, but Luminaire quite tanky. He have the Eternal Shield, he have the Immortality. So I think Luminaire will be the last target they want. They really want Reg, and Reg have the Eternal Shield, and maybe it's not as easy as they think to get down, to get Reg down.
Yeah, 4 members of EVOS already having the Athena Shell. Actually, they are pretty scared because it's 3 magical items, just like what I've mentioned. It's plus the Valir just made the genius one just now. It's gonna be very painful magic penetration towards the EVOS Legends member. But Reg, he haven't even finished his golden staff. He really needs so bad. Look at that one.
Going in to get the assault, but they're coming until this strike damage. Oh, the flame shot and the flame as well. What is going on? Thanks to the Valor damage, it's burning through one's HP, and it's gonna be hard for the Legend because that's anything from Luminaire will not hit anyone. He will hit the air elway. And look at the air strike again. Luminaire will miss the flame shot, and Luminaire will try to regenerate his HP away. Reg still in position. Yon break into Reg, but Reg still going to be able to survive with the face tap. Phantom Strike being used by here. Nasmi is going to be very low. Reg is not low away. He gets stunned. Reg is not able to go away. He's still able to survive. Reg is charging in through Luminaire. With the Insanity is going to Yor. Jill, we go to Luminaire. Bloods is in danger. He's slain it.
Yeah, look at this one. Actually, EVOS, can they hold the minions from the GENFLIX AEROWOLF? Look at that one. The damage that is coming from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. One, can you survive? Creates an order already being opened, but the base, the base.
Oh my god, the flicker from Jill. Oh, there's the attack. Even though you're coming in with the base, you're going to get out. One more hit by Pasha. It will cost the game. GENFLIX will snatch a game from EVOS Legends.
Yo, what a snatch here from GENFLIX AEROWOLF.
The endless defense on the EVOS Legend finally come to an end. GENFLIX AEROWOLF will snatch a game against EVOS Legends, and we will see the game number 3 very soon.
Yeah, what a game here. If you see the last moment of the GENFLIX AEROWOLF, of the EVOS Legends holding up the damage that is coming from GENFLIX AEROWOLF is just very epic. How can it almost not finish actually? It's almost not finished, but the consistency of Cho taking the best turret is just very good. He directly go, okay, I know it's not gonna make it. Before we are losing this moment, we're just gonna take over the base. And he did it actually. He did it.
Yeah.
Wow. it's still amazing play from GENFLIX AEROWOLF. They finished it really fast here, the game. GENFLIX AEROWOLF, 16-6, when you see the MVP Jill here with holding 5-1-6 with 13,000 gold. If you see Kari, actually he's only holding almost 10,000. We know that Rek is a farmer, but he doesn't have any chance to do it. Since the brand of Team EVOS legends, just like Luminaire, Butts, One, and Rexy cannot play a lot.
Yeah, that's true. And this
Nana is not a really thing for being picked for EVOS. If they're picking over another hero,